We've been collecting cell phones of different age groups for the last 6 years or so, and we've been testing whether or not it's safe to not only have this in one's pocket, but after you are done using them, throwing them into the domestic waste bin. We wanted something that was universal in usage, that has essentially the same components as the most expensive electronic products. And so we picked the cell phone as the model product that we will study. And one of the challenges that we work on in the lab is to try and give manufacturers some ideas how to redesign the products, and also to inform the new legislation that's coming up nationally and internationally about how best to include consumer participation to cooperate with the disposal of electronic waste. There are standardized tests that we have to do to identify whether a particular product is hazardous. Those tests require that you simulate a worst-case scenario. So if you were to throw this phone into a landfill, the worst-case scenario is that during the transfer from your garbage bin to the landfill, it gets mangled up, right? And we're expected to simulate that process. We're also expected to simulate what happens after it ends up in the landfill. So for example, if the rain falls, and it's a very acidic rainfall in some parts of the country that's realistic, so we, to follow those tests, we shred the phones into very tiny particles, and then we put them in a solution that is acidic to help us understand what would happen if acid rain falls on a mangled up phone. This process, probably in a natural situation, might take 10 years to get all of the chemicals out. It hastens a 10-year process into 2 or 3 days. And it's not unusual to find 50 or 100 different chemicals, some very dangerous, like mercury, cadmium, lead. The chemicals that we're talking about in cell phones and most electronic products have been showing up in people. In villages where they recycle electronics, blood lead concentrations are higher than what CDC will recommend that somebody has to go to the hospital. We can show it's dangerous, but you need to get that word out to let people know, okay, you have a separate bin for batteries for your cell phone, and take it to collection centers. The electronics revolution has been wonderful, but I think the revolution has to be renovated, and the way we make the products to not have the damage that comes with careless disposal of things we know already are dangerous.